So, the first episode of the final season of Attack on Titan aired a few days ago, kicking off the Marley arc. There were some mixed opinions, but it seems that the majority loved it. There were some amazing scenes, great animation, and a few problems that need some getting used to. Let's talk about it. Right off the bat, we're greeted with amazing animation from Mappa Studio. The amount of detail poured into this is honestly astonishing, but not unexpected considering Mappa's track record as a studio. They've done some amazing stuff. The character designs are really accurate to the source material and look really nice. They're really well crafted. I can't wait to see more of them in action. Here's the problem people have with it. Mostly all the Titans, including the 9 shifters, are being animated in full CGI. When I first watched the episode, I honestly thought it looked awful. Now that I've watched it over a few more times, I can confidently say that the CGI is done really well. It's much better than 3D animation found in other anime, and I'm grateful for that. The only complaints I really have about the CGI are specifically geared towards Zeke's Beast and Peak's Cart Titan. The shading on Zeke's CGI makes him look like he just came straight out of a video game, and Peak's Titan just looks off to me for some reason. Other than those problems, because once you get used to the CGI it honestly starts to look pretty amazing in my opinion, then all the animation is quite impressive. The writing for this episode was done extremely well. I mean, Isayama is a master storyteller. I know he doesn't write the episode specifically, but he is the author. They added a few extra pieces of dialogue into the opening scene that weren't originally in the manga, specifically when Falco mentions flying through the sky attacking titans with swords. This is an extremely interesting additional dialogue piece that really adds to the story, especially considering where we are now in the manga. About the new characters, they're just as interesting as when I first read about them in the source material, which is such a relief. I was worried that they would come off as boring or bland in the anime if not done right, because there's always a 50-50 chance that audience members will find the new characters boring immediately and want to see the main cast again. From what I've seen online, not many people are finding these characters boring, so that's great. I especially love how Gabby is being written here. She seems cockier in the anime than in the manga, and it was a really good idea to express that. It really adds to her overall character. Wow, the music was really phenomenal. Kota Yamamoto really pulled out the big guns for this premiere episode's OST. Halfway through they used the full variant version of the track used in the trailer, which was a nice surprise. I was not expecting that at all, and it really made the fight scenes come to life for me. Reiner's transformation, with the enhancement of the animation and music, was way more epic in the anime. You don't want to know how many times I've rewatched that scene. Okay, so I said no spoilers, but this could possibly be one. If you've been keeping up with the promotional material, then you probably know who this mysterious character at the end of the episode is. If you don't, and you don't want it spoiled for you, skip to this timestamp. So, what is Jean doing in Marley? We can tell it's him because of the little facial hair, his jaw structure, and hair color. He's now seen in Marley buying a newspaper and walking down the street, only for us to be hit with a "to be continued" card. This is really interesting because the scene is completely exclusive to the anime. Manga readers probably know why he's here, but it came as quite a shock for all of us. This scene, along with that additional Falco dialogue at the beginning, really opens the doors for the possibilities of tons of new and interesting anime exclusive scenes that will hopefully add a lot to an already amazing story. Here's my final mark for the premiere episode. I thought this episode was amazing. I went from not liking the CGI that much to falling in love with it. It still has room to improve, but it's great and blends well overall. The animation is top notch, the sound design and music are stunning, the writing is great, and the extra scenes are extremely interesting for all consumers of Attack on Titan, both readers and watchers. Well, those are my thoughts. If you want to see weekly reviews for the rest of the season, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys later.